deux choses. C'est pas évident de passer de l'espace évidemment à la
Switching from space to Foodtech is not an easy task, but this is our last round for 5 startup companies who will give us a pitch about their solution so that we can eat better in the future. So how can we innovate in the field of nutrition? And this will be the topic of our roundtable afterwards. But let's talk food tech.
About the solution. They have 3 minutes per pitch. So let's start, and I'm going to ask and I'm going to call on stage Nikola STEFANOVIC, CEO of YEASTY. Yes, you can applaud and support Nikola. Yes. So, up to you.
Allez, Nicolas, à vous.
Okay. At YEASTY, we love beer, not because of the alcohol or its sweet bitterness, but because, thanks to beer, we will provide enough protein to answer the needs of more than 100 million people every year. So maybe you think I started the apéro a little bit too early, but that's not the case. At YEASTY, we developed a solution to reuse an industrial byproduct, spent brewer's yeast, in order to make a protein-rich flour usable in multiple applications. Today, today, brewers have 2 main options to treat their yeast. The first one is to dry it and then sell it for feedstock nutrition, and the second one is to just throw it to the sewer, and then yeast are treated in water treatment plants. These 2 solutions are inefficient, and the second one is costly to the breweries and for the society. So at YEASTY, our solution is to collect yeast from the breweries, the bittering yeast thanks to our unique, innovative and biological process, and then we concentrate and dry it to make a protein-rich flour that we can use in different applications like meat alternatives, sport nutrition, product for undernutrition, and also for pet food formulation. Our offer to food manufacturers is an ingredient adapted to all diets that contain 50% proteins, all essential amino acids, almost 20% of fiber, and it is also a very good source of vitamins and minerals. It will be the most complete ingredient with a great umami taste on the market at the very competitive price of 5.5 euros per kilogram. Indeed, our circular business model allows us to create value for all players and also to offer coherent positioning considering prices of our competitors. Today we are working to send samples to the 17 clients almost already interested in our products, and we already start our first fundraising with a goal of 1 million euros to finish the optimization and the scale-up phases of our industrial processes. Investing in YEASTY today is investing in a project that targets important environmental and social impacts described in our purpose. But it is also investing in an industrial project with worldwide ambitions and that evolved in a growing market, alternative proteins.
Thank you very much. 3 minutes, yes, thank you. Congratulations, Nicolas. Following the Foodtech session, of course, I'm now calling Raphael THERON. Cookie is mixing robotic and food, of course. So here is the Pavlov, and you have 3 minutes. Good luck.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello, everybody. I'm Raphael, the CEO of Cookie. In the past, I created a startup called Price Match that was acquired by Booking.com. I created Cookie with 2 talented engineers, Quentin and Ludovic from Centrale and Polytechnique. And we have as an advisor the co-founder of Big Fernand, a big burger chain in France, and a former chef consultant from Pitaya, a Thai food chain. the challenge we're tackling is the following. Restaurants is a very low margin industry. 60% of restaurants close their doors within the first 3 years, and workforce is their biggest source of cost, represents 30 to 40% of revenues. And there is a lack of available workforce in the industry, which is getting worse with the pandemic. So we built Cookie. It's a robot that cooks food from fresh ingredients, complemented by a software that controls the robot. Basically, the restaurant owner can create a recipe. He then fills up the containers with ingredients, and the robot is going to execute the recipe, so it's going to dispense ingredients. It's going to cook them and mix them automatically. It's going to wash itself, and then the dishes are served. With the software, you can monitor and control the robot. It connects to delivery apps like Deliveroo, Uber Eats. So as soon as an order is placed, the robot starts cooking, and you can see your inventory automatically. Cookie cooks dishes with thinly cut mixed ingredients like pasta, wok, bowls. You can see here actual pictures of dishes cooked by Cookie. And we are tackling two main use cases. The first one is to help restaurants automate food prep. So we sell them the robot and maintenance at a fixed price, plus a price per dish cooked, covering our maintenance cost. And our second target market is to make an autonomous kiosk for airports, campuses, hospitals, all the places that need warm food 24/7 for a lesser cost. We have major F&B groups interested, such as Franprix, Compass Group, that have expressed interest for this. And for the first one, we have several restaurants that have expressed interest. The benefits are the consistent quality. Every dish is always the same, coming out of the robot, always operational. It takes very little space, and it is very precise in dosing. You can see here the prototype in action. So far, we filed a patent. We built our first prototype. We raised a seed round last year, and now we're moving towards our first industrial version, which is going to be ready very soon, in 1 or 2 months. We'll start a pilot, certify the robot, and then go onto a Series A fundraising with the aim of raising 4 to 5 million euros. Thank you for your attention.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you. On time. Now it's time to call Justine LECALLIER from CIRCUL'EGG. Yes, that's very interesting, an interesting project. Welcome, Justine. Here it is, and good luck.
Good morning, everyone. Do you think eggshells are bio-waste? I'm going to prove you the contrary. Everything started with a double observation. On the one hand, you have 160,000 tons of eggshell rejected each year by the agro-food industry. They are considered as bio-waste, so either incinerated or spread on land, but it represents a disposal cost for the agro-food industry. And on the other hand, you have more and more companies in the pet food, food supplements, materials, who are looking for other ways to source their ingredients more locally, more transparency. That's why we wonder if there were no other possible way to valorize eggshell, because indeed it's really a treasure. Why? Well, because you have the outer shell that is made of calcium carbonate at 98%, and then you have the inner membrane made of biomolecule of interest, like collagen, hyaluronic acid, such interest that can be used in many different industries. Concretely, this is our solution. We offer a free recovery service to egg-breaking plants, just factories that break eggs into two to sell the yellow and the right to the agro-food industry, to gather their eggshells for free. This secures us a free sourcing of our main raw material. Then we have developed a patented process to separate the outer shell from the membrane, 100% mechanical, And then at the end of this process, we obtain new ingredients in powder form, the shell powder, the membrane powder, and then we go a step further by extracting the hyaluronic acid from the membrane to obtain new, very high added value ingredients. Concerning our technical roadmap, we filed our first patent last year for the separation technology. We opened our first pilot plant thanks to our first fundraising last year. We start a production activity. We have pre-commercialized all the production in 2022, and next year we will open a new plant next to the egg breaking plant. This is the market we target in priority in France: the food supplements, the pet food, and the building industry. We have more than 30 companies who are interested by our product. We have already sent them some samples, and we obtained a lot of letters of interest. Today we are a team of 10 people. Tomorrow we will be the double to open this new plant next to egg breaking plants, and we target a turnover of 1 million euro in 3 years. That's why we are looking to raise money next year to open this new plant, and that's why we are looking for more than 10 million euros. And this is our management team, complementary and solid profile, with Yacine KABECHE, the CEO and the founder, Samuel Olivier, and Christine Donats. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you so much, Justine. Thank you. Very good pitch. Thank you. It's not so easy to pitch. Providing a new, maybe the first robotics service to help vegetable producers, that's exactly what OSIRIS Agriculture is about. And I'm really happy to welcome Henri DESESQUELLES, CEO of OSIRIS Agriculture. Welcome, Henri. Big applause for Henri to support.
Thanks.
So 3 minutes, good luck.
Yeah. Hello everyone, I'm Henri, I'm the CEO of OSIRIS Agriculture, and I'm going to show you that robotics is part of the answer for more sustainable farming. 10 million of hectares were irrigated in 2016 in Europe, and this is because irrigation is a real insurance against climate change. It allows farmers to secure their yield, their quality of production, and to secure works of thousands of people in the agro-industry. But knowing that 7.5 liters of water were used to irrigate 150 grams of potatoes, which is a regular portion of French fries, and that farmers spend 350 hours of backbreaking manual work to move their irrigation machine around fields, our team of 3 sons of farmers, 3 engineers, and 3 complementary personalities developed the first European robot as a service for industrial vegetable producers. Basically, we created a patented robot that can take care autonomously of 20 hectares with few batteries thanks to hydroelectricity. And our first use case is to allow very precise irrigation to save up to 30% of water. We sell it as an all-inclusive service to farmers directly or through cooperatives, for example. This is a prototype that we developed in 2021. It is able to follow a GPS trajectory to handle its pipe, to irrigate into the foliage, to be very precise, and to diminish the amount of water used. We showed it to farmers, they were really happy with what they saw. That's why we're creating 2 new robots this year with technical partners all across Europe. A robot costs 90,000 euros to create today. We aim to generate 30,000 euros per year of revenue. 14 will come from automated irrigation, 6 from fertilization through this irrigation. We can also add add-ins on protection against pests and diseases or weeds. And 10,000 euros will come from off-season activities, such as spreading manure. Why farmers will choose our solution? Because we save as much water as possible, and according to the new regulation, it is what is expected for farmers. We decrease the amount of back-breaking manual work. We have a flexible machine in terms of usage, and we have a global return on investment better for farmers. We're creating 2 robots backed by the BPI and the European Union. We will then in 2024 add add-ins on fertilization, protection against weeds, pests and diseases, weedings, and spread to new markets, including cereals markets. And we are now beginning our research for a seed round at the end of 2022 for 1 million euros in equity that will allow us to continue our R&D on the robotic part, industrialize the robots, develop software on the agronomic part, and start our selling efforts. Thanks for listening and help us save farmers and produce more sustainable fries thanks to robots.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Henri. Thank you. See you later. And the last pitch of Spring 50 is about another solution, very innovative solution. Mr. Paul MALFOY is invited to come on stage with me, and you bring some lemon.
Yes, indeed.
Hello,
everybody.
So, do you want me to hold, or to maybe
just
to
in a couple of seconds?
Okay, okay.
Just need it for the.
If you need me anytime, so
yeah, sure.
let's go for 3 minutes.
Yeah. So I brought with me an aberration: organic fruits wrapped in plastic. However, this protection plays an important role. Do you know the amount of food that a French person wastes on average each year? No? 150 kilograms. In total, that's 10 million tons of food wasted each year in France. Well, at PROTEME, we have sought to develop a more environmentally friendly alternative and have imagined an ecological food coding solution for fruits and vegetables. It acts like a second skin and plays two main roles. First, a physical barrier, because it will limit gas exchanges between the coded fruit or vegetable and the atmosphere. And second, a biological barrier, because it will protect the product against its natural aggressors responsible for its degradation, namely fungi and bacteria. But what does this coating really look like? Well, as you can see with this collie lemon that I hold in my hands, or rather, as you can't see it, it is completely invisible. It is also tasteless, odorless, and of course, fully edible. Sorry, in short, our coding solution makes therefore possible to extend by several days or even weeks the product shelf life, and all of that without altering either their appearance or their flavor. But now, who's the team behind this project? Well, let me introduce you to my two associates, to begin with Benjamin, process engineer by training and industrial and operational director today. Valentin, bioinformatician by training and scientific director today, and myself, Paul, president of PROTEME and agricultural engineer. So today we are mainly targeting two markets, the banana market and the lemon market in France and in Spain to begin with. Our clients are directly the producers, whether they're independent or grouped together in the form of a cooperative. And we operate at the food packaging station level, which are industrial units through which all fruits and vegetables pass to be sorted, calibrated, washed and treated before being packaged. So, and yeah, finally, we want to market our solution in a water-soluble powder form. So, guys, we're currently raising funds at the seed stage, and we need you to contribute to this food and ecological transition. So please support us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh, you can go. It's okay. You can ring. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, dear jury members, it's a tough job for you to select and to find the one. But congratulations to all the pitchers today. It was really hard to pitch in 3 minutes. It's a challenge. So congratulations to all of them. We will, of course, have the ceremony later on this stage. Nous restons, je repasse en français, sur la Foodtech. Nous allons parler...
Okay, still talking about food tech. We're going to talk about food and nutrition and health, because proteins, future ferments, this is what we're going to talk about with Alexandre just after this.